And welcome to Campbell. We're live from the Campbell Gymnasium for this Dunklin County matchup tonight, Malden versus Campbell, and we're geared up from CMOSportZone.com. This is a live webcast through CMOSportZone.com, which we'll be doing throughout the year, so be sure to check out the website there at CMOSportZone.com. And we got this Dunklin County matchup tonight, Malden and Campbell. Always a good matchup, seems like each year. They match up well. And these teams probably going to be guard-oriented this year. Very small in size. Campbell got a few bigger kids this year, but typically guard-oriented teams tonight, and should be up and down action in this contest tonight between Malden and Campbell. And Malden coming off a couple games they played in the Oran Invitational Tournament. I think they came away with 4th place in that Oran tournament, come away with a victory over Chaffee. Impressive victory there. And Campbell getting underway this year, playing in their own invitational just last week. And I believe they come away with 6th place in that game, in that Campbell Invitational tournament last week. So more competitive team out of Campbell this year. More size out of Campbell's bunch this year. They've really had a spell with some small players over the past few years, but they've got some size. Going to be more competitive in the paint for the Camels. And Malden's been a smaller bunch over the past few years, but they really play quick. They get out in the open court, and they really play with aggressiveness on defense to force turnovers. They really like to try to get out in the open court, get easy baskets. So should be a nice matchup tonight between these two teams. And starting lineup for the Malden Green Wave. Number 3, Malik Perkins. Number 4, DeJuan Krigler. Number 21, Edwin Hale. Number 23, Cortez Dobbins. And number 33, Romello McCoy. The Malden Green Wave headed up by Evgeny Sokolov, assisted by John Smith. And for the Camels, starting number 21, Lance Dell. Number 23, Chris Vaughn. Number 11, Joey Baggett. Number 12, Austin Wethington. And number 3, Matt Goodnight. The Campbell Camels headed up by Joey Kerprin. And here we go, live from Campbell. Malden versus Campbell. Glad you joined us here on CMOSportZone.com. Tip goes to the Camels. Dell's out front working against the 2-3 set of the Green Wave. And deflected away. McCoy on the drive, and he scores it. That's actually Cortez Dobbins. Camels working against this Green Wave pressure, turned over. Dobbins with the steal. Shot up, no good by Krigler. And we got a push foul against Dobbins. That's his first. Three-pointer on the left side up, no good. Second chance, no good, and the third shot up, good. That time by Lance Dell. Shot up by Dobbins, no good. Perkins into the paint with the rebound, scores it. Nice second chance opportunity there by Perkins. Malden in the full court press. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Hale. Perkins over to Dobbins. He's into the paint, blocked away by Campbell. Dell pushes it up. He's into the paint. Jump stop up. No good. Rebound to the Green Wave. Three-pointer on the left side, no good. Dobbins with a rebound. The putback's good. Dobbins snuck in there with the putback. And nice score. That time by the Camels. That's Wellington with a finish. Shot up, no good. Wellington with a rebound. He'll bring it up. Three-pointer on the right side up, no good. And out of bounds over to the Green Wave. And shot up inside the three-point line by Krigler. He knocks it down. And a steal. Romello McCoy goes up for the jam. And misses, and it's going to be an intentional foul. Committed by Joey Baggett. First shot up, no good for McCoy. Second shot, no good. A nice drive and a finish by Perkins. The dish by Krigler. Malden with the trap. And the foul charge to DeJuan Krigler, that's his first. That'll send Lance Dell to the line to shoot two. First shot good. Second shot, rims off. And a nice shot by Krigler into the lane. Had a defender in his face. Nice finish. Cross-court pass out of bounds over to the Green Wave. Nice half-court defense by Malden. 3.5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Cortez Dobbins for three on the left side, strong. And a tie-up on the rebound. Possession will stay with the Green Wave. Perkins on the drive, a nice drive and finish that time by Malik Perkins. He's got 6 in this quarter. Nice penetration by the Green Wave and a steal in the backcourt. Romello McCoy finishes it off. And we've got a quick timeout on the floor by Campbell. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
At Glen St. and Kennett, we have all the GM lines at one location: Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen St. We're always looking for new customers and friends. Come see us at our beautiful dealership in Kennett. We have a great group of people to work with for your very best deal and to save you money. It does not stop there. We also have great service people that you will enjoy. When you leave, we want you to say, "I like Glen St." Glen St., and God bless our troops.
And we're back with you live from Campbell. Malden out to a nice run here. A couple of drives and finishes and a steal by Romello McCoy right before the break. And Campbell needed a timeout to talk it over to work against this pressure of Malden. Malden staying in the full court pressure. Into the lane, it's lost out of bounds over to the Green Wave. Dobbins into the lane, scores it. Nice finish by Cortez Dobbins. He's got 6 in the quarter. Cross court. Three-pointer put up by Chris Vaughn. He knocks it down. Just what Campbell needed at a basket. Chris Vaughn with a three-point shot. 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Drive up, no good by Krigler. Three-pointer put up by Vaughn again. He knocks it down. Chris Vaughn with 2 straight three-pointers, and we've got a quick timeout by the Green Wave. We'll take a break and be right back.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years. Family-owned for 4 generations. All familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers. And offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service. Call Trammell & Son Insurance for an insurance assessment. Whether it's farm, home, or commercial, we can tell you what's best for your situation, so you won't be over or underinsured. Put our experience to work for you. Trammell & Son Insurance.
And we're back with you. Quick timeout by the Green Wave. They want to talk it over. Campbell with 2 straight three-pointers by Chris Vaughn. Very impressive. Dobbins into the lane, short. Romello McCoy with a putback, basket, and the foul. Romello McCoy, a nice rebound and a tough finish. Got it to fall. He's got a chance at a three-point play. And shot's no good. Out of bounds. Possession to the Green Wave. 1.5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. And a nice block underneath. But McCoy gets his own rebound, puts it back in. He's got 6 in the quarter. Very aggressive are the Green Wave under the basket. McCoy's getting it done for Malden here early on. And ball lost out of bounds over to the Green Wave. Matt Goodnight checks back in for the Camels. Minute remaining in this first quarter. And ball taken away. That's Wellington with the steal. And ball looking for Wellington. Taken away. Dobbins on the break, spin move into the paint. Blocked away, gets his own rebound, misses the second one. The third one up, good, and the foul. Well, Dobbins had, I think, 4 different possessions on that drive, but he got the shot to fall. Chance at a 3-point play. He's had a nice quarter. He's got 8. Chance at 9 with the free throw. Shot up, no good. Got 30 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Shot up at the elbow, it's good for Chris Vaughn. Deep 3 by Krigler. He knocks it down right at the buzzer. And that'll bring it into this first quarter. The Malden Green Wave on top of the Campbell Camels. 27-13. We'll be back with your second quarter coming up.
I wanna stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. Alright, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture and they're local.
Stop by and see us
at First Midwest Bank.
And back with your second quarter. DeJuan Krigler knocked down the 3-pointer at the end of the first quarter to pull out to a 27-13 lead. Very impressive first quarter for the Green Wave. Having their way underneath, getting easy shots, easy baskets. Campbell certainly need to make some adjustments, make it harder for Malden to score in the paint. Shot up, no good. Green Wave on the break, into the paint, no good. And saved by Vaughn. Now Campbell with a possession. Fake shot in the corner up, no good by Vaughn. Had a couple threes in the first quarter. Krigler with a jump shot on the baseline, knocks it down. He's had an impressive night so far shooting the basketball. And nice dish off. Can't get it to go. Missed opportunity by the Camels. This is Gunnar Jones into the game for the Green Wave. Perkins into the lane, shot up, no good. Goodnight pushes it up. And ball taken away. That's McCoy with the steal. He goes length of the court, but he's fouled. He'll go line to shoot 2. Boy gets up the court quick. And should be no surprise, he's the card trophy winner being the most outstanding player in high school football in Southeast Missouri this year. McCoy definitely has the speed for the Green Wave. First shot up, no good for McCoy. Foul was charged to Lance Dell. Second shot on the way, it's good. And Dell into the paint, kicks it out. Jumper inside the three-point line, and it's good. Shot up, and it's good by Dobbins. Boy, he's had a nice night shooting. He's got 10. Shot up and good in the paint. That time by Dell. That's Ramella McCoy with a shot on the baseline. It's stuck, and we'll have alternate possession. It'll stay with the Green Wave. Three-pointer by Dobbins, and it's good. Well, Dobbins been hot for the Green Wave here in the first half. Possession to the Campbells due to the kickball. Speaking of Dobbins with that shot, he's got 13 here in the game so far. Vaughn with a three-pointer in the corner, a little strong. Scramble for the ball, taken away by Jeremy Jones, who's in the game for the Green Wave. And a shot up, no good. Rebound McCoy, he puts it up. It's good. Malden working hard on the glass here in the first half. Half-court pressure by the Green Wave. And a three-point opportunity for Vaughn in the corner. Can't go. Kick back out. Dell with it. Four minutes remaining in this first half. And three-pointer put up by Baggett. No good. And Goodnight steps on the sideline trying to save it. Possession to the Green Wave. Kevin Farr coming in the game for the Green Wave. Checks in for Malik Perkins. Dobbins into the paint, scores again. Well, he's having his way here in the first half. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Camels. And nice dish passed off to Vaughn. He gets the basket and the foul. Foul's charged to Jeremy Jones, his first. Now we have Edwin Hale checking back in for not sure who checked in for, but Edwin Hale back into the game. And Vaughn gets the three-point play. Traveling violation. Turns it over to Campbell. And stolen. Dobbins on the break. He scores it. Dobbins having an impressive first half. Dell into the paint, no good. And turned over. Goodnight with it. He goes up, he's fouled. The foul be charged to Kevin Farr. That's his first. Goodnight to the line to shoot two. First shot no good for Goodnight. Second shot's good. Gunnar Jones with a three-point shot, no good. Kevin Farr with a rebound, he goes up, no good. Camels come away with it. And Cody Belcher into the game. Camels turn it over. Dobbins on the break, and it's a blocking foul on the floor before the shot. Blocking foul charge to Lance Dell. That'll be his second. Inbound to Dobbins, pull-up jumper. A little strong. Dell with a rebound. And turned over. Dobbins on the break. Into the paint. Pulls up. Good. Oh, what a half by Cortez Dobbins. Got 19 points just in this first half. Gunnar Jones with the steal. Farr tries to get it to McCoy. McCoy now with it. Out of bounds off of McCoy. Over to the Camels. Dell into the paint, dishes it off, nice finish. That time by Chris Vaughn. Now under a minute remaining. McCoy. And he's fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot two. And we've got an update from the CMO Conference Tournament third place game. It's Notre Dame and Cape Central tied at half, 25-25. McCoy's first shot's good. Second shot on the way. It's no good. And put up and in by Edwin Hale. Foul charge to Romello McCoy, his first. Team foul number 5. We're down to 20 seconds remaining in the half. Shot up in the corner, no good. Farr with the rebound, but I think he's going to lose it out of bounds. And it'll actually go to the Green Wave. 11 seconds remaining in this half. Dobbins with it. Knocked out of bounds with 3 seconds left. Three-pointer up by Farr, no good. He gets his own rebound, and that'll bring it into the first half, 46-23. The Malden Green Wave on top of the Campbell Camels. And we'll take a quick break and be back with your halftime stats in just a moment.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
At Glen St. Kennett, we have all the GM lines at one location: Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen St. We're always looking for new customers and friends. Come see us at our beautiful dealership in Kennett. We have a great group of people to work with for your very best deal and to save you money. It does not stop there. We also have great service people that you will enjoy. When you leave, we want you to say, "I like Glen St." Glen St., and God bless our troops.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years. Family owned for 4 generations. All familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers. And offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service. Call Trammell & Son Insurance for an insurance assessment. Whether it's farm, home, or commercial, we can tell you what's best for your situation, so you won't be over or underinsured. Put our experience to work for you. Trammell & Son Insurance.
I wanna stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. Alright, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture, and they're local.
Stop by and see us
at First Midwest Bank.
And we're here at halftime at Campbell. We got a halftime score of 46-23. The Malden Green Wave on top of the Campbell Camels. And we'll go over the halftime scores by the leading Malden Green Wave, led by Cortez Dobbins with 19 points at the half. Very impressive first half by Cortez Dobbins, shooting the ball very well for the Green Wave, followed by Romello McCoy with 10, DeJuan Krigler with 9, Malik Perkins with 6, and Edwin Hale with 2. For the Camels, led by Chris Vaughn with 15, followed by Lance Dell with 5, Austin Wellington with 2, and Matt Goodnight with 1. That brings your halftime score 46-23 in favor of the Malden Green Wave. And as I mentioned, it's been all Cortez Dobbins in this first half. He's been cutting to the lane, getting good shots. Good shots there in the paint. He's rising above the defense, knocking the shots down, even hit a few three-pointers. Actually only one three-pointer, but shooting the ball very efficiently from the outside. Romello McCoy, he's been doing quite a bit defensively, getting steals in the open court, getting good opportunities and second-chance opportunities. He's crashing the boards hard. And he's got, as I mentioned, 10 points in the game. He probably 8 of those were right around the basket. So he's doing quite a bit around the goal, staying very aggressive, which they need him to be. They're an undersized team, but he's got a lot of athleticism. He can lead with anyone, and he's doing quite well underneath for the Green Wave in the first half. And on the other side, Chris Vaughn shooting the ball well. He's got 15 at the half. Campbell's just having some untimely turnovers, giving Malden easy looks in the open court, and also they're not closing down the paint as good as they would like, I'm sure, and that's something they're probably going to concentrate on here in the second half. Limit the good looks of Malden and try to force them to play more of a perimeter game, and we'll see how it all plays out here in the second half. And as we mentioned, halftime, they're probably getting underway. But Notre Dame and Cape Central tied at half, 25-25 there at the Saxon Fieldhouse. And also we've got an update. Bernie's on top of Gideon, 50-17 at half. Impressive lead for the Bernie Mules. Oran leads Scott City 46-32 at half. So plenty of basketball going on tonight in Southeast Missouri. Getting underway with your third quarter. Campbell opens up. And it's Krigler with the steal, looking up ahead to Dobbins, turns it over. And double dribble, turnover to the Green Wave. Ball taken away. Steal by Dell. He's looking up ahead to Goodnight and blocked away by Malik Perkins. Nice defense by Perkins. Goodnight pulls it back out. Chris Vaughn on the drive on the baseline. He goes up, basket, and the foul. Foul charge to Edwin Hale, his first. Three-point plays good by Vaughn. Krigler on the drive, can't get it to go. Scramble for the ball. Shot put up no good by Baggett. Dobbins into the paint. He goes up. Won't go. Three-pointer in the corner by Vaughn. He knocks it down. Certainly can't leave Chris Vaughn open for three. He'll knock it down. That's his third three of the night. He's got 21. Krigler looks to Perkins. Fall-away jumper, no good. Hale with the putback. He gets it to go. And ball's deflected. Perkins with the steal, and he'll finish it off. Nice play there by Perkins with the steal and the finish. Dell goes left into the paint, dishes it off. Back out to Vaughn. He'll put it up and rims out. Wethington pulls it out, gives it over to Dell. Drives baseline. Shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Dobbins. And dished underneath. And three-pointer up and good by Malik Perkins. He's got the hot hand for the Green Wave coming into the second half. And a steal by Dobbins, and he'll finish it off. And a quick timeout by the Campbells. And we'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture, and they're local.
Stop by and see us
at First Midwest Bank.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years. Family-owned for 4 generations. All familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers. And offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service. Call Trammell & Son Insurance for an insurance assessment. Whether it's farm, home, or commercial, we can tell you what's best for your situation, so you won't be over or underinsured. Put our experience to work for you. Trammell & Son Insurance.
All right, back with you. Coming back from the timeout. Malden off to a good start. He's got 9 points. Just over 3 minutes of play here in the third quarter. And ball taken away. Krigler on the break, and he'll finish it off. Krigler's got 11 in the game. And ball, a scramble for the ball. Green Wave with the possession. Perkins will put up the three, knock it down. Boy, everything just seems to fall for the Green Wave this half. Perkins with a nice quarter, opened up with 8 just here in this third quarter. And ball taken away. Dobbins with the steal. Into the paint. Won't go. Vaughn with it. And ball deflected. Regained by Wethington. He puts it up and in. Wethington's got 4 in the game. Now under 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Perkins at the top of the key, no good. Lansdale on the drive. Caught up underneath the goal, but he's fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge to Cortez Dobbins. First shot up, good. Second shot, no good. Dobbins with a rebound. And traveling violation by Krigler. Turns it over to the Gambles. 2:26 remaining in this third quarter. And a foul committed by the Green Wave. That's Gunnar Jones charged with the foul. 13th foul on the Green Wave. Three-pointer by Vaughn, a little short. Put back, no good. Now Perkins on the break. He's into the lane, goes up, and he's fouled by Wellington. Austin Wellington's first foul. Malik Perkins to the line to shoot 2. First shot good for Perkins. Second shot up, good. And shot up, no good by Baggett, but he's fouled by Jones. Baggett to the line to shoot 2. 1:49 remaining in this third quarter. First shot's good. Second shot no good, but second chance opportunity. They'll try to get another shot up, but it's a tie-up. Possession to the Green Wave. Krigler for 3 on the right wing. He knocks it down. Malden just has the touch from the outside tonight. Very impressive shooting display by the Green Wave. And a steal in the open court. Gunnar Jones on the break. He scores it. Nice steal and finish by Gunnar Jones. 1 minute remaining in this third quarter. And ball thrown away. Krigler looks ahead to Dobbins. He'll finish it off, and the foul. Dobbins with 23 with that basket. And Malden just getting it done on the defensive end of the floor. Getting steals, getting the open court with easy baskets. And that's their style. They like to force the turnovers, get out on the break. They've done a great job tonight of that. Dobbins' shot is good. Got the friendly roll. Jeremy Jones commits the foul for the Green Wave, going for the rebound. Three-pointer by Baggett in the corner. He knocks it down. Now down to 20 seconds here in the third quarter. And we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and be right back.
At Glen St. Kennett, we have a lot full of inventory and the best rebates of the year. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen St. We just want the opportunity to talk to you about your next car or truck. The rebates are the best of the year and interest rates the lowest to work with. It's a great time to buy, and our people are excited to help you make the right choice. We realize you have a lot of dealers to choose from, but I can assure you no one appreciates your business like we do. Glen St. Kennett, and God bless our troops.
And we're back with you from Campbell. Be sure to check us out, SeamoSportsZone.com. We'll be bringing you broadcasts throughout the year live on the website, as well as archiving them online so you can catch them after the fact. So be sure to stay tuned to SeamoSportsZone.com throughout the year. Back to action. 20 seconds remaining. Inbound goes to Krigler. Malik Perkins on the drive. Dishes it off to Krigler, but he's fouled. 11 seconds remaining. Ball will be inbounded. Malik Perkins open for three, and it's going to come up short now with 5 seconds remaining. Last shot by Dell. It's up, no good, and that brings it into the third quarter. Malden Green Wave on top of the Campbell Camels after three, 70-36. We'll be back with your fourth and final quarter coming up next.
I wanna stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. Alright, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And we're back live from Campbell. Fourth quarter upcoming. Malden out to a dominant lead here to start this fourth quarter. And a steal by Jones. Cross court to Krigler, puts it up, nails it. Just a nice shooting overall by the Green Wave. Krigler with 16 in the game. Vaughn with a quick trigger in the left corner, no good. McCoy with a rebound. Jones on the baseline, goes up, scores it. Nice drive and finish by Gunnar Jones. Vaughn on the right corner. He knocks it down. Turnaround jumper up, no good by Jones, Jeremy Jones. Dell with it, pulls it out. Baggett. Up to Goodnight, back to Baggett. Baggett on the drive, up no good. Dell with a rebound, and he scores it. Nice follow-up and finish by Lance Dell. Krigler into the paint, up no good. Rebound goes to Dell. Pushes it ahead, but Goodnight loses the handle. Gunnar Jones picks it up, and before he takes off, Goodnight commits the foul. That'll be his first. Krigler up in the paint. He goes up, no good. And that's Kevin Farr with the putback. Baggett on the drive. It's good. Nice drive by Joey Baggett. Shot up in the paint by McCoy, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul charge two. Lance Dell, that'll be his fourth foul. McCoy to the line to shoot two. First shot no good. Second shot, no good. Under 4 minutes. Clock continues to run due to the 30-point advantage by the Green Wave. Goodnight with a three on the left side. It's no good. Baggett with a rebound. Back out to Dell. He'll put it up, knock it down. Gunnar Jones with a shot in the paint, won't go. Campbell's come away with it. And we've got a timeout on the floor. And we'll just keep it right here and talk about SemoSportsZone.com. Be sure to check it out. We've got daily and weekly sports videos available. The Sports Zone Report is uploaded daily on SemoSportsZone.com, giving you daily results from Southeast Missouri sports, as well as the Sports Roundtable, which is each Saturday morning at 10 a.m. You can watch it live through SemoSportsZone.com, talking about the week's sports and recaps. And that's archived on the website as well. And, of course, live broadcasts such as this one and archived, so you can watch throughout the year. SemoSportsZone.com. And three-pointer up, no good by Ethan Reed. Got a whole, not a whole new club here, but a few new faces for the Campbells on the court. Ball dished off. McCoy with the finish. Nice finish there by McCoy. He's got 12 in the game. Three-pointer on the left side, up and good by Austin Wellington. He's got 7 in the game. Shot up, no good. Wellington with the rebound, pushes it up. And ball lost. McCoy with the steal. Under 2 minutes remaining in this game. Shot up by Jones. He knocks it down. Gunnar Jones with 6 points in the game. And we got a few substitutions here. We got Dylan Adams into the game for the Camels, checking in for Baggett. And cross-court pass stolen by McCoy. He's on the break, and he scores it. Minute remaining. And Adams recovers it for the Campbells, all alone underneath. And that's Ethan Reed for 2. Shot up by Jones, no good. Ball turned over. Now with 30 seconds remaining. Like the Green Wave just going to pull it out, kill the clock. And that'll bring it into this game. The Malden Green Wave over the Campbell Camels, 82-50. And we'll take a break and be back with your final stats in a moment.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture and they're local.
Stop by and see us
at First Midwest Bank.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years. Family-owned for 4 generations. All familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers. And offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service. Call Trammell & Son Insurance for an insurance assessment. Whether it's farm, home, or commercial, we can tell you what's best for your situation, so you won't be over or underinsured. Put our experience to work for you. Trammell & Son Insurance.
At Glen St. Kennett, we have a lot full of inventory and the best rebates of the year. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen St. We just want the opportunity to talk to you about your next car or truck. The rebates are the best of the year and interest rates the lowest to work with. It's a great time to buy, and our people are excited to help you make the right choice. We realize you have a lot of dealers to choose from, but I can assure you no one appreciates your business like we do. Glen St. Kennett, and God bless our troops.
I wanna stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. Alright, okay, you're fine. I
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
And we're back with you post-game from Campbell here on SemoSportsZone.com. We've got a final. Malden over Campbell 82-50. Big win for the Green Wave tonight in dominant fashion. We'll go over the scores quickly here. Malden led in scoring by Cortez Dobbins with 24-19 coming in the first half. Impressive night by Cortez Dobbins, followed by Malik Perkins and DeJuan Krigler, both with 16. Ramella McCoy following with 14. Gunnar Jones with 6, Edwin Hale with 4, and Kevin Farr with 2. And for the Campbell Camels, led in scoring by Chris Vaughn with 23. Following Lance Dell with 11. Austin Wellington with 7. Joey Baggett with 4. Ethan Reed with 2. And Matt Goodnight with 1. And that bringing it into the final tonight. Malden on top of Campbell, 82-50. And the scoring breakdown, Malden jumped out 27 points in the first quarter, and their scoring breakdown was 27, 19, 24, and 12 in each quarter. And very efficient night scoring for the Green Wave, and scoring at will in the second half, especially getting turnovers, getting in the open floor, and scoring in the open court. That's their game. Forcing the turnovers, getting easy baskets because they've got speed in the open court. Probably unlike any other team around in the Boot Hill. They really get out in the open court and finish well. Ramella McCoy, Cortez Dobbins, they do a great job. Campbell led in scoring with Chris Vaughn. Had a nice night scoring with 15 at the half. Had a nice night shooting from the outside. Campbell just couldn't limit the turnovers and really dug themselves in a hole with the turnovers tonight, giving those opportunities up to Malden and the open court. That's just hard to defend against and hard to come back in any game. But hard-fought game between these two teams. And we're going to try to get a talk here in just a moment with head coach of the Malden Green Wave, Evgeny Sokolov. But just wrapping up on a few other things here. We have a final from the SEMO Conference Tournament third-place game. The Cape Central Tigers on top of the Notre Dame Bulldogs, 54-43. Cape Central comes away with third place in that game. And the finals upcoming, Charleston and Sykeston. Charleston and Sykeston in that championship game upcoming. So big game in there tonight. Top-ranked teams in the state in Class 3 and Class 4 going at it tonight at the Sykeston Fieldhouse. And we'll be talking about that tomorrow on tomorrow's roundtable. So look forward to that on tomorrow's roundtable coming up Saturdays at 10 a.m. And now we're going to bring in Evgeny Sokolov. Going to come over, Evgeny. We're going to talk about the game tonight. And very impressive. Oh, move a few things here. And Evgeny, impressive game tonight. Got out in the open court, forced turnovers, got some easy baskets, and that was probably the key to the game.
Yeah, that was a big part of the game. I told guys we're going to start off with one defense and try to move into a different defense. I told them we're going to switch it up probably from 22 to go to 12. And once we did that, it was basically the defense that got it done for us tonight.
Sure. And your team don't have a whole lot of size. You really depend on your speed. And guys like Ramella McCoy, Cortez Dobbins, forcing things defensively, getting out in the open court and getting easy baskets. That's what y'all have done very well in the past few years, and continue to build upon that with the same personnel.
Yeah, we're trying to stay in shape since I already knew our season we're going to play with short players. And what helps is a lot of running, a lot of conditioning, and the smarts the guys play defense is just amazing. And this kind of athleticism helps when you're small.
Sure. And Ramella McCoy, he's coming off a great football season, winning the Card Trophy, and it seems like he just takes it right to the basketball court. He takes it end to end. Great quickness end to end, and there's probably very few like him that can run the floor such as Ramella McCoy.
It is, and I got to say I'm proud of my whole varsity that even during the practice when we run sprints and everything, every single one of them makes it. Every single, whatever time I put on the clock, they always make it. I got to say the spread and the scoring tonight kind of showed that everybody chips in everywhere. So.
Sure, and looking back to last year's team, you pretty much bring back the same group, minus a few, but Didn't shoot the ball real well last year, but it seems like this year you're really shooting the ball well from the outside. Krigler shot it well. Malik Perkins shot it well. And, of course, Cortez Dobbins was shooting the ball well, but man, looking like a pretty good shooting team this year.
I was really excited to see DeJuan come out of his shell a little bit tonight. He really put it on, and I was really not expecting him to shoot jumpers that well tonight. I know he can, but he really showed it tonight. Yeah, and the guys, we had 4 guys with at least 16 points.
Sure. Yeah, very good shooting night for the Green Wave. And upcoming, you've got the Kennett Indians coming up next. Very tough Boot Hill Conference foe. And a very good team in Kennett this year. They've come along as well, so it should be a good conference matchup for you coming up.
Should be a pretty good game. We don't match up with size very well, but I think we match up in quickness more than enough.
Sure, and it should be a great game between those two teams. It's been a close game between you all in the past few years, even though that have had kind of the younger group going up against the upperclassmen with the Indians. It's been a great game, so it shouldn't be any different come next week, and that one's at Kennett, right?
Yes, that one's good. We got 3 more games away on the road.
Okay, and then looking forward to the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament.
Yes.
Last year, you made a run winning that consolation championship last year, and what, at the 13 seed, 14 seed? Something like that?
We were somewhere around there, yes.
Yeah, and you're not going to come away. You're going to get a better seed than that this year.
Let's hope so.
yeah, people have certainly looking out for the Malden Green Wave, and you look like you're playing some good ball right now, and going into the Bloomfield tournament, got the seeding meeting coming up late next week. So
yes.
Getting some wins under your belt to look good in that seeding meeting. Probably look at this point, I think you're in probably within the 8-9 seeds.
I hope.
Looking at it from
I
this point.
never know when coming to the seed meetings what's going to come out, but this year we play more games prior to the Bloomfield tournament. I say 3 more games than we usually play, so that'll probably help us.
Sure. And we'll be looking forward to it. Very impressive win tonight for the Green Wave. Evgeny, we appreciate your time spending with us. Look forward to you down the road.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
And that's all we have for you tonight here from Campbell. Great game tonight, dominant fashion by the Malden Green Wave. And we'll be looking forward to more games upcoming here on SemoSportsZone.com as well as YHCTV.com. Be sure to tune in and stay up to date on everything happening here in Southeast Missouri. And until next time, I'm Tyler Wagner. Have a good night.